Flexion I stand. We've beaten Arsenal by 3-1 in an epic game at Emirates. I'm here with Robbie. What's your thoughts, man?
Really.
I haven't seen him look this dejected.
Happy birthday to you, first of all. You know what I mean?
Thanks for the presents.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to say. We give you 3 presents today. I mean, the defending at the start of the game by Arsenal is amongst the worst I've seen. You know, when I say defending, I don't mean like all around. I mean the 2 mistakes that we made. The first one was bad enough by Koscielny, and but you could put that down to Court Cole's sloppiness. The second one by Mustafi, I'm like, keep us in the game. What is he? So basically, they were like, Merry Christmas. Here's 2 gift wrap presents to you, and then even the third goal, that was terrible defending again, and it's really disappointing because we showed how good a team we can be going forward. We absolutely peppered you. You know, the funny thing about the game is we've lost 3-1, but Czechs hardly had anything to do.
Apart from pick the ball out and that's it, yeah.
And he made one great save from Lingard, and it was De Gea just pulling off save after save, the post, bodies in the...
Is that bad finishing from you lot's part? Is it bad finishing or just De Gea was that good?
I think De Gea was that good. I think there was some of them where we hit him at him too much. We should have like maybe found a corner and that. But I think that's the thing. You're 2-0 down. You're so desperate to try and get one back that sometimes you're snatching at chances. You know what I mean? Because you're so desperate to try and get back in. But basically, the 2 mistakes we've given you the game, and that's why it's annoying for me because I'm like, what if it would have been? What if we hadn't have been so sloppy and it would have been just a game like when we, because you can't be sloppy against teams like like that, and it hurts, man. I'm annoyed. It hurts because, as I said, I'm so annoyed with the fact that we just gave it to you. There's nothing worse than that.
Was there anyone in your side that you can dig out to say they were absolutely shocking today? I mean,
I thought Alexis was terrible today. He kept giving the ball away, and I've got to say Koscielny as well. Koscielny, he's a French international. He'll be at the World Cup. If he defends like that for France, he was terrible today. But then I've got to temper it down to the fact that them guys have been defending good. Him and Mustafi have been defending good. So I don't know, man. I've just got...
It's like you're scratching your head as if I mean, you know the reason why you've lost it, but you can't understand why they've actually performed to that ability.
No, the reason why we've lost it is because we've lost it because we defended poorly in the first 10 minutes of that game.
Can you give any props to us in terms of we didn't park the bus, we came at you, and even the first... I don't think we parked the bus today.
The first, say, 10, 15 minutes of the game, you pressed us. So you pressed us high up, and you forced us into those mistakes. So, yeah, credit to Mourinho for that. He didn't come and directly park the bus. I think after you scored those goals and we started coming at you, then he parked the bus.
The pressure was building at the end of the first half,
but then, I'm not gonna have a go at him for that, because if it was us, I'd park the bus as well. You're 2-0 up. So you have every right to park the bus when you're 2-0 up. So, yeah, listen, he's won the game, you know what I mean? And he was on the front foot from the start of the game, so you've got to give him credit. You've got to give Man United credit. And what it is there, you guys have got a lot of quality up front. We said that before the game. And that's why it's annoying, because I know it. The players there, they know it. So why make those sloppy mistakes? We didn't do that against Spurs. If we'd have done that against Spurs, they would have done the same, because they got quality players up front. So that was the annoying thing about it. But yeah, listen, I'm going to give Man United credit. Up front, you've got some very good players. I thought Pogba was very good today until he stepped on our player's foot. But it's annoying. Someone's just given me a stat. We had about 33 shots.
Yeah, I've heard that too, yeah.
We should have had 2 penalties in the game as well.
Yeah, there were some big decisions that maybe went against you today.
I don't know what's these referees. You know what? The standard of refereeing in the Premier League is disgraceful. And we've had some decisions even go for us recently. So I'm not going to say that. I'm not moaning about, like to say, penalties that would have won us the game. But there was one penalty in particular.
It was on Welbeck, wasn't it? Smalling.
The one on Welbeck. I mean, what?
That was right in front of me, and I looked at it straight away.
The linesman or second referee or third, fourth, whatever they want to call him. What is he? He stood right there. And I think Rojo as well in the first. So again, it's just such a, if you're a neutral, it's an incredible game for you. But for me, it's just so disappointing. But listen, I'm I don't want to go too hard on our guys because they fought, and I know that United fans were worried when that went to 2-1. They were worried that we were going to get back in the game. So we showed a lot of heart, a lot of fight, a lot of spirit, but we're not going to do nothing if we give away gift-wrapped presents to top teams. We've been doing that over the years.
Lastly, just got to ask you, where does it leave you guys? What is it? Does it change your season massively, or it's just one bad result, get back onto winning ways in your next game, or is it panic stations?
No, it's not panic stations. I still, I don't think there's any Arsenal fan around here, even before the game, that thinks we're going to win the league. It's all about trying to get back into the top 4 this year, and I still think we can do. I still think we can get into the top 4. I think, if you look at us up front, we're good. We just need to solve our defensive, be more consistent in defence. But I still think, I said right from the start of the season, I think we're getting the top 4, and the reason being because I just feel that Tottenham, Liverpool, with that Champions League football, that will take its toll. Eventually it starts to take its. We can play in the Europa League, and next week Thursday we'll play. Not one of them players you see out there will play in that game, and that's the difference. Whereas if you're in the Champions League, you've got to play your best team. So I think that will help us out, and we'll get in there.
Good. Well, Robbie, thank you for giving me an amazing birthday present. Thank you for staying true to your word, win, lose or draw. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't. What can I say?
I'm
buzzing.
True to my word. Happy birthday to you. But listen, I know you were shook. You was nervous.
I said I'm not gonna act like I said this was gonna happen and start talking all nonsense. I was very fearful of this game, and like a lot of United fans who are probably laughing at me now because they brushed this under the carpet and said we'll easily win today.
Well,
I didn't think.
I think even though you've won 3-1, that wasn't an easy game for you.
No, it definitely wasn't an easy game.
I mean, so
until you come to Old Trafford, man.